Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Buffalo, New York, one of the great hockey environments and atmospheres, and the Sabres are ready to charge.
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck.
The Sabres have won the draw, and we are now underway.
Here's a short pass to Hyman. Cuts into the paint.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Big-time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Buffalo's got it from behind the net. The Oilers going to work on offense. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, what a save in front.
Luukkonen's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Denies him with a save. Feeds the puck to McDavid. Edmonton's on the attack. Quick shot. Scores! The sack attack. Zach Hyman.
It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
The Oilers couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
They got numbers here. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Oilers lead it 1-0. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Draisaitl. Picked up along the wall by Kulak. The Sabres have it now. And he takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Skinner. Moves the puck. And he's got that one. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Zucker. Shot. What a stop.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. Edmonton's looking to break out. Carries the puck up through center. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. Edmonton's won the faceoff. Big sticks. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Picks up the puck in his own end. Quick feed to Benson. Moves it around along the half wall. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Sabres take over on possession. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. And the puck's booted away. The Oilers play it along the wing. And that slides right out to center ice. Battle along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And that's stopped by Luukkonen.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
McLeod's won the faceoff. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Quinn. The Sabres play it along the boards. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that one. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Puts it on net, and there's the save. Good use of the body on the play. Sends the pass over. And he passes it up ahead to McLeod. Here's a chance! And that carries off a stick. And the puck's knocked loose. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Taken along the wall by Warner. Too much traffic in the lane. Quick pass to Krebs. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Emberson. And now he angles it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Handles that one. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Dahlin. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Dahlin. They go on the attack through center. Throws to the sweet spot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. The Sabres win it. Hammers it on net. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Norris wins it in the offensive zone. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Quick pass across to Norris. They score! What a counter-punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter-punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
The Oilers take control of the faceoff. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Power. Puck picked up by Zucker. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Receives the pass. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team's Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, and in your way, all intermission long.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Skinner's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. McDavid's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Coughs up possession of the puck. Byron's taking it from his own end. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. Down the right side and into the zone. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grabbed by Bouchard. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. To his teammate. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Sabres take it across the line. Quick feed to Benson.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Sabres have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Dishes it to Tuck. The Sabres carried along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he gets in the lane to block that. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, he had a little bit of time to be able to walk into that one and just snaps it off so fast, and it beats the goaltender.
The Sabres have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Norris. Grabs control of it at the point. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Draisaitl's taking it from his own end. Nurses into the offensive zone now on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Mangiapane. With the backhand. Quick stop by Luukkonen.
We see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Quick pass to Kulak. Draisaitl's moving it ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Moves it in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Sabres have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. The Oilers win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Henrique. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Made the save on the play. Dishes it off. Here he is on the redirect. Hard save. I think that was deflected in front. Passes the puck over to Kulich. Here's a shot, and kept that one out of the net. Back to the point it goes. Wrists one. Blocker save and a good one by Skinner.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Works it across to Emerson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Cuts to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Buffalo's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Tries to get the puck to Nugent Hopkins. Slides it across. Oh, flushes the leather. What a stop. Here in the back half of this period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. McLeod's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. He got all of that hit on the play. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes the feed at the back end. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Sabres will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And that's out of the zone. The Oilers have it behind the net. Edmonton's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Here's a short pass to Henrique. The Sabres will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Gets it out of his own end. Loose puck battle along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. McLeod's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Sabres come up with a defensive zone draw. And a successful clearing attempt. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Coming to the slot. Denies him. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. The Sabres take possession off the face-off. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. The Sabres maintain that one-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength. Well, the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Sabres are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Thompson's got it along the wing. Passes it in front. From the right side, they gain the zone. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Byron. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to get the best locations for this season.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3.
Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Edmonton's dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. The Sabres lead at 4-2. Just won a big draw in their own end. Taken along the wall by Darlene. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, what a move! Skitters opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Hyman. From the open ice, they gain the line. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it over. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Luukkonen's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. He grabs the puck here on the point. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Luukkonen's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Buffalo's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. And that goes off course off a body. Oh, look at this. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Stops him cold. Tries to feed it over to Mangiapane. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Edmonton's got the puck. Sends it over to Mangiapane. And now it's grabbed by Power. Gaining momentum up along the side. Power's got it against the boards. And there's a glove save on the play. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Buffalo's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Henrique's won it off the faceoff. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. The Sabres gain possession. From along the wall, a shot! And he stopped that one. Ekholm's got the puck in his own zone. The Oilers take it along the wall. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Luukkonen. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he catches that one with the glove.
Luukkonen's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Scrum along the wall. Buffalo's got the puck. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Taken by Zucker. Krebs takes the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Fires it and makes the routine save. Here's a shot. Skinner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. The Clouds won the draw there on the attack. Stopped by the blocker.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Luukkonen's going to elect to hang on for the whistle.
Good decision here, James. I don't think his team's playing that well in front of him. He has faced a majority of the shots in this one. Just look at the shot clock. And when you're overwhelmed, you jump on the puck and allow your team to reset, and that's what he's doing here.
Shuts him down. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Just enough to keep it out there. Edmonton's in now. Shot! Storms him with the blocker. The Sabres have it against the wall. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Krebs. Puck picked up by Byron. Rocked him.
When you're down late in the game, you need someone to physically engage, be invested in the opportunity to get back in it, and that's why that hit is delivered right there.
Here's a shot with the stop. Puck scooped up by Frederick. Too much congestion in front. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And he loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. In desperate need of a goal here, they've got the extra attacker out. There's a firm collision. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Ekholm. Steps across the blue line. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop! The Sabres gain control of the puck. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Sensational stop by Luukkonen.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
McDavid's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. And a great save!
Luukkonen's dialed in and able to redirect the
into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the floor.
Edmonton's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Loses the coverage there. 5 seconds and he makes the save. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, they started with the puck a lot based on the face-off numbers here. They were certainly successful in that end, but it didn't translate into a win.
Well, and that's a positive to take away from the game, and certainly you want to build upon that. But when you get the puck, James, you have to execute. You have to find a way to create opportunities offensively, and they just didn't do it enough.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.